All right. Game capture. Capture auto. Let's see if that works. I'm very sweaty right now. There we go. Okay. So this is obviously called Speed Dating for Ghosts. This is going to be a little more text-based and a lot less jump scary, so that's going to be nice. All right, start game. Oh, hello there. You must be here for speed dating. My name's Fran. I run this little operation. Nice to meet you, Fran. You're a nice one. We get all kinds of ghosts here. Nice ones, sad ones, a few spooky customers. It gets lonely being a ghost. I like being alone. I've never met a ghost who didn't need someone to talk to help make sense of all this. Maybe you're right. That's the spirit. We've got 3 rooms set up, each with their own super fun themes. You pick one and sit at a table. Then what? Another ghost who also signed up sits across from you. You'll have a few minutes to get to know them. Then a bell rings and you switch seats. A bell rings from somewhere. Just like that. In all, you'll meet 3 ghosts over 2 rounds, and at the end, you get to choose your favorite. If they liked you too, you go on a date. How's all that sound? I can't wait. Neither can I. First things first, though. Okay. Oh, that was a saving thing? It said it saves after every room at the beginning. This one seems like it's going to be my jam, so I think I'm going to start... Is this like my stream color? This game is like my stream color, isn't it? That's like the purple. All right, let's start with the first room, I guess. And my hand, can you see my skeleton hand? All right. The Room of Palms. It looks like the basement of an old church. Faded linoleum floors, spare walls with the odd religious print framed in peach-colored wood. On one side is a large open kitchen. Old refrigerators donated by the congregation hum and drip. This must be where the cabbage smell is coming from. Rows of long tables are set up for the next spaghetti supper. They work well enough for today's speed dating. Ooh, wow. The bell rings and a ghost appears. This is an interesting snake ghost with a football in its head. I'm Riley. You're pretty hot for a ghost. Thanks. No prob. Isn't it cool we stay the age we died? Makes dying young a little better. You're not even gonna ask my name? Nah, I already know your name. When I died, I got psychic powers. It's Casey, right? Nice try, but no. Weak sauce. Guess I still need some practice. Let me try again. You're a spirit of curiosity, right? I'm not sure what I am. Totally hear you there. It's hard enough to figure out life. Finding the point of death? How can you be that sure of anything? So what are you a spirit of? I'm still figuring that out. Without my division high receiving yards. And all the cheering in the stands. Who is Riley? You have unfinished business. Yeah, me and every other ghost. Huh. The bell rings. Oh, snap. Halftime. Guess we call timeout. Let's keep this going in the second half. Okay. Another ghost appears. Whoa, it's me. Oh, I don't smoke anymore though, but this ghost is the representation of my soul. Hello, sunshine. Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can do a voice. All right, the ghost takes a long drag of their cigarette. All right, y'all, when I played Monkey Ball the other day, I did voices and it was unpleasant, so I'm going to try it. The smoke rises up through the hollow frame, pumping out holes in their back. They let you smoke in here? I didn't ask. Won't make much difference now. I can't do... Oh, no, it's a girl, though. My name's Vera. That or the lady in smoke. That's what the ghost hunters call me. You look familiar. Maybe I just have one of those faces. A lot of ghosts know me for years now. I've haunted Vegas, the glitzier condominiums on the strip, obnoxious houses behind gates. I wake up. I wake up rich fools at night. I don't like text in this game when half of the sentence is like in the next thing. It's so hard to read when games do that. Coffee Talk did it a lot, and it really bothered me. Like, I need the whole sentence so I can do it, you know? Jangling pennies. I can't do it anymore. I'm so sorry. Wailing, paying the price. I have to take a drink of water now. I'm killing my throat. Junk like that. I actually drank tea, not water, but whatever. All right. That's pretty cool. Thanks, hun. Spent lots of time working on it. I like when they choke on the smoke. Choke themselves awake. Then they see me, floating at the foot of the bed, looking ready for a funeral. It works, except when the smoke alarm goes off. Then it's not as scary. You should disconnect the alarm. Why didn't I think of that? Why does a ghost like you need a place like this? Curiosity. It's good to be curious, especially now, when you've been dead. As long as I have? What? Okay. You start feeling like you've seen it all. Hold on to that curiosity. It'll save your life. Don't you mean death? Whatever. Okay, I love how this ghost looks. It's so cool. All right, the bell rings. Guess that's the bell. We'll have to pick this up later. See ya. Whoa, another ghost appears. Oh, what are you? Hey. What? I said whoa, so I have to say whoa, right? You agree with what I just said? What's wrong? Oh, yeah, yes, it was hard to read that. All right. Do I have a booger or something? Dang it, Steph. You gotta check for these things. Seriously. Do I have a booger? It's nothing, never mind. Okay, good. Because I'm pretty nervous. I've never done anything like this before. I spent like an hour putting my face on this morning. You look nice. Thank you. That's sweet of you to say. What brings you to speed dating? I've been single for a while. At first, it was great. I did what I wanted to do. Taught myself some Japanese. Oh, I love this ghost too, yeah. Played my clarinet every day without fail. Allowed myself time to get to know the real me. But after a while, the silence gets to you. My cat only says so much. Oh, the eye rolling was really good. Tell me about your cat. Clarence. Oh, that's such a good cat name. After the angel. There's an angel named Clarence? But he's more of a demon. Especially around food. You know how most cats have this pleasant meow? Almost a mew? Clarence wails and whines, all raspy like he's dying. Or dead. Haha. You probably think I'm so weird. Oh, Clarence was the angel in It's a Wonderful Life, so I've never seen It's a Wonderful Life. That's why I don't get it. Alright, we're all a little weird. I suppose it beats being normal. There's nothing worse than meeting someone and running out of things to say. After, like, 10 minutes. That's why I'm here. There's no time to get bored. If you do, it's almost impressive. Tell me about playing clarinet. You gotta commit to it. When I first learned as a kid, we rented one, which was gross because, well, you have this cloth. It's like a little metal thing attached to a long string. The cloth is on the other end. When you're done playing, you take the mouthpiece off and run the little metal thing through the clarinet to pull the cloth through and despitify it. What happens if you don't? It's not a big deal. It'll just get grossed after a while. Kind of moldy. Do you miss playing? Not really. I mean, I still practice every day. Can dead people play the clarinet? Of course not. They're dead. They can't breathe, so they can't play. You played the clarinet for half a year? Interesting. Why even ask that? Yeah, I played the trumpet and trombone, the trumpet, the tuba, and the euphonium, and never played a woodwind instrument. I only played brass instruments, because you're dead. Oh no, are you threatening me? No, because that is super not cool. No, I like this ghost. I'm going to tell Fran. Oh no, I don't want to make this one upset. I like this one. She'll ban you. No, I don't understand. Didn't I just say I don't understand out loud? This is weird. I understand extremely well. You're a jerk. Oh no. And possibly dangerous. And after the bell... Oh, that bell right there. I'm gonna talk to Fran about your behavior. What the fuck? Yo, I don't get it. You also play trumpet and euphonium? Awesome. The euphonium is a beautiful instrument. Alright, goodbye, jerk. Oh, damn it. I liked that ghost, and now it hates me. Fuck. The second round begins. Alright, shark again. Sup? I'm Riley again. Haha. So, like... What should we talk about now? Got any dating tips? Dating tips, huh? I'm only a player on the field. Off it, love's no game for me. I just try to be real and ask the same of others. It's pretty simple, actually. You're smarter than you look. Why does he look dumb, though? Alright, I am. Is this Jason from The Good Place? Alright, thank you so much. That's super nice of you. You're welcome, Riley. So you're nice and hot? Score. Oh, I don't like this ghost. I don't want to date this guy. The bell rings. So, like, I was thinking, it might be fun to see a game together. My old team's playing our state rivals. It's been a while since I've checked in on them. That's not my thing. Bummer. But hey, I understand. I think maybe we count this as a loss. There's always next time, though. Probably because he's got a football instead of a brain? Oh, maybe. I mean, that makes sense. Hello again, Sunshine. Good to see you back around. I really like the way the ghost bubbles sound for this ghost. Listen to him. It's like, kind of like, crusty. Alright, we only touched on my past last time. Us ghosts tend to look back a lot. Reflect. Obsess, maybe. Hard to know a ghost without knowing how she lived. So how did you live? I made my life in Vegas. Went there when things started booming. Figured I could make some money. At first, I lost a whole bunch. Slots, they'll get you good. Then I took this job, working for a casino boss, his executive assistant. I told him when to wear a tie and cleaned his dirty laundry, if you get my meaning. You must have made serious money. Honestly, no. The base pay was pretty sad, but when I did good, he gave me $1,000 tips and put me up. Never had to pay a dime in rent. What was the catch? This guy was a scumbag. A real piece of work. There was nothing he wouldn't do. Buy people out, rob them. There were so many convenient accidents. Anything to get at the competition. I was the one who kept his secrets. I made them go away. Sounds dangerous. It wasn't. Until it was. One day, in 1954, the casino rang me up. A voice, the boss's son, said they were out of clean shirts. It was maybe 6 a.m. The sun wasn't up yet. I dropped my girl off at a sitter and rushed over to the casino. You had a daughter? Sure did. I was a single mom. In the 50s, in case you're doubting. Why I stayed at the job. The casino front doors were locked. The doors were never locked. Security let me in and led me to the blackjack tables where my boss was waiting. Dead on the floor. Blood soaking into the burgundy carpet. Where was his son? Standing next to his pops. He smiled when he saw me. You'll make this go away, he said. I nodded. 2 guys, bigger than horses, stepped up behind me. They loaded my dead boss into the trunk of a black car. One of them drove. The other made sure to sit with me in the back seat. Did you know these men? No. All their toughs looked the same. I swear they worked a year and then got put down. I like the smile she had there. Alright, like my boss had been put down. I kept thinking about where this put me. When we got to the desert, would they bury me too? But they didn't. I watched as my boss, friend to the mayor, a builder, a legend, got what he deserved. A hole in the sand. Your girl was at the sitter? And she stayed there. I wasn't about to pick her up. At least not until things cooled down. So how did you die? I don't care about the sun. I just want to know how you died. I went home alone, locked all the doors and windows, turned off all the lights, and waited. Nothing happened until I nodded off. I woke to an intense heat, took a deep breath, sucking in hot black smoke. My lungs felt like they were burning. I couldn't see. They burned my home down after making sure that I was inside. I'm so sorry, Vera. Yeah, well, now you know why. I'm the lady in smoke. I'm glad I didn't keep doing that voice because I would have completely lost my voice. All right, the bell rings. Sorry this got so grim. After this is all over, maybe we can grab a drink and try not to let the past haunt us, even for just an hour. Oh no, I was gonna say yes. Oh, I want to go out with the smoke lady. This chick is mad at me though. This one's oh, she's gone. So, hey, Steph came to talk to me about what you said. It was a misunderstanding. I'm sure you didn't mean to scare her. Pretty sure anyway. As you may have already guessed, Steph didn't know she had died. When you said you're dead, she thought you were threatening her. Oh my god, she didn't know she was dead? I don't know how she went this long. Some deep denial at work, maybe. Anyway, she wants to talk to you again, but go easy on her, okay? I'm sure you remember when you died. The confusion. It's not fun. These mixers are supposed to be fun. Try to keep them that way, okay? Okay. Alright, don't let her know she's dead, I guess. So I talked to Fran. Sorry I freaked out before. I chose my words poorly. You were direct. You're dead. Maybe I needed to hear it bluntly. It's just, do you think she's smoking hot? Yes, she's smoking hot. It's just, this is so weird. I still feel alive. Just, like, disassociated. Like the world is going on without me. What is she? She looks like, Scrooge's money pit. Or maybe like some moldy something, like a moldy piece of cake. It's a familiar feeling. I felt it a lot when I was alive, too. What was your life like? It was difficult, except not really. Mostly, life was pretty good. Good parents? Good parents for sure. There was really only one thing wrong with them. They were cooler than me. When I was born, they were in their early 20s. They were into all this weird music, artsy movies about ballet school witches. I don't know what that's a reference to. Oh, she looks like a barnacle? That's true, she does kind of too. And fantastic planets that were just creepy. My dad even smoked alternative cigarettes. Meanwhile, I was that dork with the puzzles, learning languages for fun. My parents were excited when I joined a band. They thought it would help me make friends. Mostly, I just like to practice alone in my room. I wish my parents had been cool. No, you don't. I shouldn't be too hard on them. They were by my side during the worst of it. Suspiria, thank you. The worst of what? This is hard to talk about. Fran said we should just have fun. Okay, then let's have fun. Sorry. I had cancer. Oh, shit. A brain tumor. It was bad. Diagnosed a week after my 19th birthday. I started getting headaches and feeling confused about things. Things would just look wrong, out of place. It's hard to describe. I don't want to ask either of these questions then, right? I guess how long did they give you? They gave me a few months. With treatment, that turned into a year. They said it was aggressive, so they had to be aggressive. Eventually, the symptoms subsided. Oh, Suspiria is a 1977 Italian supernatural horror film. So I think I've seen Suspiria a long time ago, but it was like probably like 20 years ago that I saw it. Yeah, she's a giant tumor, exactly. All right, it seems like they zapped it. Told me I was progression-free, whatever that means. I was allowed to go back to school, but I didn't. I retreated to my room. After so much time facing death, I had a lot of trouble facing people. Funny, huh? Now I'm facing death and people. Your favorite is opera? So, I mean, all of Dario Argento's movies are really good. All right, there's the bell. I guess it's back out into the world now. I have a lot to figure out. It was nice to meet you. Thanks for helping me talk this out. Steph leaves the room. If you hurry, you could catch up to her. See if she'd like to talk some more. Then again, a date with a ghost like Steph might not be the most exciting. She's no football hunk, nor is she the infamous lady in smoke. Choose your date. I want to go with Vera. Does that sound cool with everybody? I think it's cool to go out with the smoke ghost. That's the one I think will be the most fun. This dude sucks. She's kind of a downer. Vera has like some cool stories. so I'm here for it. Sorry, I just said cancer's a downer, but the character is a downer. You meet Vera outside. Hopefully she liked me. She's smoking in the dark. Took you long enough. Not really, though. I'm just kidding around. So, what do you want to do? The world's our... Vera stops talking. She seems distracted all of a sudden. You hear that? I didn't hear anything. I heard a voice. Oh, there it is again. A voice. Did you hear it this time? I still didn't hear it. I'm hearing a second voice. This one sounds familiar. Like the way I'd sound if someone recorded me. Me, but not me. Oh, you get the chance to go on the other dates if you want to? Oh, cool, okay. Where are the voices coming from? The voices are in my head, but also far away. The voices calling out to me. It's saying, Vera, are you there? We are trying to reach Vera. Dead on the 5th, November 1954. And then the other voice, the one that sounds so familiar, it says, where are you, Mom? Oh shit, her mom is doing or her child's doing a seance to see her child again? Oh no, my daughter? I'm sorry, I have to go. I have to find her. Can I come with you? Yeah, I think you'd better. I'm not sure what I'm hearing. It sounds like my daughter, but... Well, you know what I've done. It might be nice to have some backup. You follow Vera to the source of the voices in her head. That's a weird sentence, but okay. A small bungalow on a quiet street on the other side of town. There's a square hedge around the front yard, and a neon sign in the window. Psychic readings. Psychic readings. Know the future. Know yourself. Let's go inside. Inside, the house is dark. This font is freaking beautiful, by the way. Except for a dim room toward the back, lit by trembling candles. Two people are seated at a table facing each other. Yeah, I wonder if they will show humans. Oh, they are showing them. One is a young woman dressed in black with multiple piercings. Okay, so this is a little interesting to me because we don't know what time this is taking place. But if she died in 1954, then this woman, if it's now, then this woman, oh no, this is probably the fortune teller, right? She appears to be the psychic and playing the part with witchy flair. Okay. A second woman sits across from her. She should be like a 50-year-old woman or something. Yeah, she's older. Okay. This woman is in her 70s. Oh, wearing wireframe glasses and a long black dress. Because my mom was born in 51, so I was like, she's got to be the same age as my mom. She looks like a retired librarian. That's my daughter. Is this a seance? They're reaching out to you. What do I do with this? I feel a presence. Vera's daughter opens her eyes. Mom, are you there? Your mother is here. She may not be able to speak, but she is listening. Mom? I sense two presences. Two? Yes, it's your mom and your mom's gay friend. One is unknown to me. The psychic breathes in deeply. You may now ask your mother a question. Perhaps she will respond. Mom? It's Jane. I need to know what happened. How you really died. The police, the papers, they all said it was an accident, but I found your letters. Mom, what did they do to you? I can't tell her. What happened? It's too hard. Can you say something? I need her to know. I'm out there. I'm just not sure I can do it. Also, interesting, the 4 fingers for some reason. All right. Tell Jane how her mom really died. I mean, I'm going to tell her the truth, right? All right. The psychic repeats what you say word for word. The letters were all true. Every word. I'm sorry I left you. I did it so you could live. Jane begins to cry. You didn't leave me. They took you from me. I was only a little girl. I'm so sorry, Mom. I miss you so much. Oh. I miss you too. See, this is sad, but it's like good sad, not like upsetting, actually upsetting sad. That was very cool. Oh, that's it? Okay. So, wait, what's the graveyard? Oh, so then you get to look at each... Oh, that's so cool. Okay. Wait, beach? Ooh, beach. That's interesting. Okay. I want to do... I can do a different... Hello again. It's nice to see you. I'll just put your name down, and you can go right in. All right, I want to do the Room of Black, because this one seems pretty cool. At least for me as a super goth. All right, the Room of Black isn't really a room at all. You keep looking for more people playing these games? Awesome. I have quite a few more that I'm going to play. All right, the Room of Black isn't really a room at all. It's more of a garden courtyard. The sun beats down as you squint to see what's growing. Rows upon rows of yellow and brown plants, drying and rotting in the sun. What fruit these plants produced shriveled on the vine, but there's a peace to this place. The crickets are chirping, and well beyond the garden a train passes. You sit at a table opposite an empty chair. The bell rings, and a ghost appears. Whoa, this is a cute ghost. Ooh, I'm a ghost. Ooh. Ooh. LOL. Wait. Lol. Isn't it great being dead? I really like this ghost already. I'd rather, or no, it's really great. Okay, right? Being dead is the best way to live. I'm Drea. I'm, like, dead, obviously. I'm also, like, dead. Go figure. Let's be dead together. What do you do for fun? I haunt places, like, actually scare people. Nothing too mean. I know, I really like this one. Yeah, I like this. This is a, we're gonna already say that canonly, this is a non-binary ghost with this, like, no symbol on here. Just like flicker lights off and on. Move stuff around so it floats. Push people downstairs. You know, ghost stuff. Fun. Wait, you push people downstairs? Lol. I don't actually. Yeah, Dre does seem like a non-binary name too, or Drea. Yeah, I was just pulling your leg. Or whatever it is you've got. Drea looks around. Man, look at this place. Only ghosts would think a rotting garden is a good place to pick up. And yet you're here. Well, yeah, I'm here. Ever tried dating ghosts in the wild? They all just contort and wail, and not in the good way. What are you into? Boobies. Drea snorts a little. What if I don't have titties? That's rude. No, but seriously, I've gone out with all kinds. Pretty girls in dresses, who carry their own heads, a shadow who refused to let me look directly at him. Being dead is great. So this is a non-binary pansexual ghost. This rules. It's the other dead people that kill me. Blunt. Where? I could use one. Har har. Har har, what a joke. Just kidding. Pot does nothing now. Holy does it do nothing. Getting messed up is the only thing I miss about living. When I was alive, I loved jokes about dying. Life sucked. Jerks everywhere, never enough money, the jerks got the money, I'd be all, the best way to die is now, before death does me in. It should at least buy me dinner. Jokes, you know? But now that I am dead, it just feels right. Like maybe it was meant to be. Which I guess makes sense since we all die in junk. The bell rings. Antler Ghost rang that bell thing. That means we change places. See you in a bit. I love this ghost. Another ghost appears. Whoa. You hope this ghost didn't die in a fucked up, bigoted way? Oh my god. I hope so too. Alright. Oh, hello there. This is like a soap ghost. Like a grandma soap? I'm Hattie. Oh, that's definitely a grandma name. You'll have to forgive me. Oh, listen to her noise. It's so cute. I'm a little shy. It's just so nice to get out of the home. To see a new face. The home? I haunt the old folks' home, where I died, Queen Mary's. It's not a nice place to live, let alone die. They treated you poorly? I wouldn't say poorly. The nurses do their best, but they are short-staffed. The residents are frequently neglected. To make Queen Mary's a little better, that is my mission in death. How do you help? Any way I can. I keep watch on vitals, ring a nurse when needed, tuck residents in at night in their final moments. I whisper in their ears, there is more, I say. Just you wait. That's so nice. I never thought death would be like this. As ghosts, we have power over the living. Oh, hey, Linny. Thank you so much for that sub. I really appreciate it. I do not know why this happens every time I'm streaming. Why is it not showing? It's on the top and it's not showing. Boo. Thanks for the sub. I'm not sure why my alert's not showing right now. Is it hidden? No, it's not. Boo. Hold on one second. There we go. I don't know what happened there. All right. As ghosts, we have power over the living, whether they know it or not. We ought to use that power for good. What about fun, though? By all means, have fun. Lord knows I try. Oh, and you get all my new emotes. If you guys haven't seen my new emotes yet, they're all amazing. An eternity means you can see every movie you missed, sneak into every Broadway show. I personally don't find the time, though. There's too much to do. Sometimes I think it would be easier if I had someone to help me when things get tough. It might get easier. I'm content to make it easier for others. Oh, bell ring. Oh yeah, the tea. Hold on, I'm gonna sip some tea since you did the tea. The bell rings. Oh, I guess that's our time. I suppose I will see you again when I come back around. Thank you for the talk. Another ghost appears. Whoa! Hello, sir or ma'am, or neither. The ghost says nothing, only stares. Stare back. The ghost's eyes narrow. Narrow your eyes. Oh, I love lurkers. if you've been in my stream for a while, I fucking love my lurkers. You do not need it. I love when people watch my streams while they're working. I love when they watch when they're doing other things. I have some people that come in here and they're like, hey, I'm lurking, but I'm writing. I love it. You don't need to talk. I appreciate you being here. Just even like enjoying my stream is great. Hi, Murph, by the way. All right, narrow your... I'm going to just mimic whatever this guy is doing at me. The ghost opens their mouth wide, wider. The sides begin to crack and tear. Inside smells so foul, musty and sour, like rotting peaches. The ghost lets out a guttural cry, low and lonely. The other ghosts in the room are all looking at you. Stand my ground. You are not like the others. The others are in denial. We're all spirits for a reason. I am vengeance. You're still welcome here. Vengeance is never welcome, but still it exists. I exist. A lost soul, not unlike yourself. You can call me Gary. Fuck, I like this one as much as I like the other ghost. Shit, they're both too good. That is who I was, who I used to be. Tell me about Gary. Gary was oh, I don't like this though. Open your mouth back up. It's too weird. Okay, Gary was a simple man, an accountant, common. Gary liked the patter of rain, baseball games, and decaffeinated tea. I'm drinking decaffeinated tea right now. I love you, Gary. I miss little things too. They're gone. Gary is gone. So what happened? Whoa. The ghost's eyes grow wide. He breathed in deeply, remembering something horrible. What's wrong? The knife. I still feel the blade. The life draining out, emptied, an empty space where once there was something. Now cobwebs, a draft. Who killed you? I do not remember. Can you help me remember? Fuck, I want to date both of these ghosts. No, there's too many. The bell rings. Your time with Gary ends before you have a chance to answer. Perhaps if you get to know Gary a little better, you can help him. Yeah, all these ghosts are interesting. Help him remember how he died. It's one way to spend an evening. All right, this first ghost is the least interesting of these three. The second round begins. Oh no, it's not even oh no, every single one of these ghosts was good. Oh no, I was wrong. Everybody's so flippin' gloomy here. I keep thinking, who died? Everyone died. That's the joke. You know that's the joke, right? Man, we should just go haunting. Freak out some flesh bags. Give them something to be afraid of. I'd like that. Cool. I don't meet a lot of ghosts like you. Nice ones, I mean. Usually I pal around with other poltergeists. So you actually like that I'm nice? I mean, why not? It's not like nice is all you are. Nice is a bonus for me. A personality quirk or whatever. I'm not always nice. Oh, I'm sure. You're so mean. Scary, too. Ugh. Don't make that face. I like you just like you are. I sort of collect weirdos. My friend Beck likes to make corpses wink. At morticians. At open casket funerals. Allison haunts an airport hotel. Guess she likes to watch weird people doing it. I just hang out. Go to shows. Terrorize this normie couple I know. Rich types who moved into my old house. They actually put up a plaque that says, "Live, laugh, love." Blech. How do you terrorize the normies? Possession is fun. When they're asleep, I make the girl sit up in bed and point at the corner in the dark. The guy wakes up, sees what she's pointing at, and freaks out. It wakes her up and she freaks out too. It's great. Sometimes, other times, I want to meet ghosts who aren't like me. I'm sick of doing the same things, but then I actually remember, I like doing those things. I really just want to share them with someone new. I know I probably sound pathetic. Oh my god, all three of these ghosts are flawless. Okay, the bell rings. Already? This was okay. Come find me after. We'll do something. What exactly do you have in mind? You'll see. Fuck. How do I pick which one of these ghosts I want to hang out with? Hello again. How is the speed dating going? Is it everything you hoped it would be? There's some weirdos here. Weirdos? That's not very nice now, is it? Even the living are a little weird. The dead? Well, just look at me. I look like cotton balls. I don't know why that was so funny to me. All right. You look more like pollen. See? We're creatures out of some horror show. I've met all sorts since I died, let me tell you. Some prickly pears, some goopy gusses. They're all getting by. I, for one, see death as a gift. Sure, there's plenty I can't do anymore, but mostly, dying's made it easier to do the things I love. And my back stopped hurting. Oh god, I wish my back would stop hurting. First time in 20 years. Hattie looks at the garden rotting around you. Do you like gardening? I love gardening. Oh, speaking of gardening, I actually bought something, like in my real life. I bought a kit, a model kit, called DIY Miniature House. It's like a miniature greenhouse. And I'm like very excited to build this thing. It's like a puzzle, but it's a greenhouse. And you like cut out all the little plant and you like glue them together. Oh god, I'm so excited to do this. All right, I love gardening. I never much cared for flowers. They're beautiful, but they sure don't last. Vegetables are where it's at. I love ones that grow like the dickens. Squash, snap peas. Oh, today we were walking outside and we saw that in my neighbor's yard there's a bunch of strawberry plants. And I was very surprised that there would be strawberry plants on a street in Chicago. It was so interesting. Spaghetti squash vines are thick and sharp. They will choke other plants if you're not careful. I love tomatoes. Tomatoes are finicky plants. They need water to survive, of course, but too much and they'll start to get sick. Now that we're ghosts, I know we don't need to eat. I still like to grow food. Help something live, you know? I don't know which one of these ghosts to choose. All right, the bell rings. Ooh. Okay, this ghost is from the Midwest. All right, I'm due at the nursing home tomorrow. I'd be honored if you join me. It's not as exciting a date as other ghosts might offer, but it has its rewards. Someone dear to me has taken a turn for the worse. I'm afraid he only has a few days left. I want to make sure he knows they won't be his last. I don't really think that sounds as fun, so I'm going to think about it. I understand. I'll be at Queen Mary's at 7 a.m. Hope to see you there. All right, Hattie floats over to the next table. She takes her time. Yeah, this game is wholesome, but also very depressing. So it's like, mwah, it's like my poor goth heart loves it. All right, it seems she wishes she could stay and talk to you. I kind of want to hang out with this ghost, though. How did you die? Hello again to you, too. Hello. How did you die? I don't really actually know. I'd rather not say because I don't actually know. I will respect your wishes. I only recall slivers of my last moments alive. Emotions, work, a shadow along the wall. I know these memories are important. I do not know how they fit together. Tell me about the emotions. There was anger, frustration, guilt. Now all I long for is revenge. It pumps through me like blood, but how can I need revenge when I don't know what happened? When I don't know who is to blame? You mentioned a shadow? The shadow was long, dark, but familiar. It crept along the wall. It crept through the office as we worked at night. Oh, he got murdered at work? It came for me. It has a name. Oh, why can't I remember its name? Gary's eyes looked so threatening when you first met him. Now they look sort of sad. I'm gonna do this one first, I think. Okay, maybe we should go to your old office. I haven't been back. As much as there's something drawing me to that place, there's more pushing me away. I'll be by your side. Sentimental. And yet, knowing I will not do this alone, it helps. I still feel the blade, the life draining out. Join me after the final bell. Together, we will discover why. The bell rings. Gary left a strange transit map behind. Routes you've never seen. A certain stop is circled. All right, we're going to do Gary, I think, first. And then I want to come back and do Drea, too. Oh, they're not in the order they were in. I almost clicked Drea by accident. Right. Just because I want to know. This is a cool mystery. I also wonder if, for some reason, I was like, could this be what's her face's, the smoking lady's, like, whatever, you know what I mean? Okay, you arrive at the bus stop where Gary asked to meet. The last bus went by hours ago. Still, there are other ghosts waiting for something. One natters to herself like a squirrel. Another is on the ground, arms around his knees, rocking back and forth. The third ghost has his back turned, staring silently into the darkness. It's Gary. He has a bow tie on. Oh my god, he's wearing a bow tie. I wore a bow tie three times in a row. All right, you look nice. I wish to look respectable. One must look respectable when meeting one's end, even for the second time. Also, I thought you would like it. I love it. Gary smiles, briefly. We're going to the place where I died, the office where I worked as an accountant, under the tracks, where the trains grind and the walls shake. The dead end of a crooked drive. Sounds spooky. Yes, spooky. A dim purple light washes over Gary's face. The dead of night bus has arrived. The bus is not sanctioned by any city. Its driver is a wisp, a fragment of a broken spirit trained to perform repetitive tasks. You and the other ghosts get on the bus. There is no fare. You've all paid the price. Whoa, what a beautiful sentence. The office is just as I remember it. I sat in that corner. Accounting is not thrilling work, but it can be exceptionally busy. The papers on Gary's old desk are carefully stacked. It seems he liked to keep things orderly. My partner's desk, always a mess. Papers and rotting food cover every inch of this other desk. Service. Beg your pardon? Service was my partner. Service Gelke. What was he like? I worked with the man for 16 years. At first for a bank, we were miserable, so we struck out on our own. Gary sits at Service's desk. He turns on the desk lamp to get a better look at the papers. He was a friend? He was a thief. Whoa, damn. The green and gold lamp collecting dust on Service's desk casts a long shadow. The shadow begins to move. It creeps along the wall until it hangs squarely over Gary. He was telling our clients they owed money they did not owe. He would pocket it for himself, small amounts so I wouldn't notice. But even small numbers do not add up. Gary struggles to stand. He seems troubled by something. When I confronted him, there was a fight. In this room? Yes. I killed him. Oh God. I still feel the blade. The knife in my hand. I looked for gloves. Bleach. I found them, but I could not hide what I'd done. Instead, I called the police. Sitting quietly in the dark, I waited for them to arrive. When the officers knocked on the door, I was so scared. They warned me, but I couldn't let go of the weapon. Frozen in place, right there in the office. They shot me where I stood. I died here, same as Service. Oh no. At least you know. I'm haunted by an act of vengeance, not the need for it. I am sorry for bringing you here. I'm sorry I'm not good. Don't be sorry. You're right. Sorry is reserved for those who are not. That's an interesting sentence. I don't know if I know what that, I don't know if I understand what that means. Sorry is reserved for those who are not. I must carry this burden, atone for my act. I take comfort knowing Service is out there, somewhere, perhaps seeking his own vengeance. I suppose it is only right that I give it to him. Gary is gone. The office is darker now. On the wall you see a portrait, 2 smiling men, Service and Gary, the day they opened their firm. The office begins to shake as the first train of the day rolls by overhead, but the picture stays fixed to the wall. Wow. Holy shit. .2016 gunshot wound to the chest. Wow. Poor Gary is right, dude. That was wild. Okay. All right. Hello again. It's nice to see you. I'll just put your name down and you can go right in. All right. We're going to see what it's like if you go through a room again. You return to the room of black. The speed dating rounds have wrapped up, but some ghosts are still hanging around. Okay, so hopefully I can go on a date with Drea now. Okay. Cool, so we'll check out Drea's date. You ready? Yeah, you're ready. Drea has something planned, that's for sure. This is gonna be sweet. Yeah, it's nice you don't need to replay. I really like that. All right, Drea takes you to a house in the city. A duplex, brick. Not a bad looking place, maybe a little rundown. It's clearly had some renovations though, like the neighborhood. Its edges have been filed off in favor of some good old-fashioned gentrification. The front door is a fresh shade of red, and there's a pretty nice car in the driveway. My place, when I was just another flesh bag. Looks nice. When I was here, it was way better. There was a pawn shop over there, where that garbage Jabba Joy is now. They always had good tapes. Now it's just coffee. Everyone just drinks coffee and does yoga. Whatever. Come on. Let's go inside. From the inside, the house looks like a show home. Perfectly decorated rooms with perfectly placed furniture. Everything matches because almost everything is white or gray. That sounds like me. All right, they get cleaners, pay them like nothing, and complain when they don't wash the walls. Ceramic letters hang on a yellow accent wall. Live, laugh, love. I hate that. I am sorry. I'm so sorry if this is offensive to anybody in this chat, but I absolutely hate things like this. Like, it actually makes me feel like my soul is being shredded. That's like a big over exaggeration, but it makes me so upset. You know what the most upsetting though? The most upsetting is those signs that are the wood ones that say like, in this house and then it's like a reference to Harry Potter and a reference to Sherlock and a reference to Doctor Who and a reference to 20 other. That's my least favorite. Like, I can deal with live, laugh, love, because those are 3 emotions you should probably feel, but you should, like, the live, laugh, and love I can survive with, right? Like, that's not the worst, but like, in this house we blah blah, like, yes, and there's 100 fonts. It's the mom aesthetic. I can't deal with it. It's not. So live, laugh, love is not as bad as that. That's the worst. This is the garbage I'm talking about. Live, laugh, love, spew, barf, puke. Oh God, can I have that in that same font? Fuck, marry, kill. Fuck, marry, kill of these ghosts. I don't know. Probably fuck the cotton ball lady, marry Drea, and kill the dude who killed his friend. Drea starts to rearrange the letters. Evil, Oh man, ghoul? And then that leaves lave. What does that spell? Veil? Does evil ghoul veil mean anything? What about leave? What, like leave without the E? Perfect. They take a step. Yo, this is a gender neutral person. The character's pronouns are they, according to game. Fucking blessed content. All right, they take a step back to survey their handiwork. Evil ghoul leave. Nice. Yes, we definitely called it. LOL. So, where should we hit next? The bedroom. Ooh, good call. The bedroom is something. A king-size bed with 8-foot mahogany posts, a painted carving of a butler at the door with a tray for keys, a cream blanket with colorful stripes that harkens back to the fur trade, wicker everywhere. That's how Max's Animal Crossing house is. She has all the wicker furniture. All right, where do we even start? The bed. All right, watch this. Drea concentrates really hard on the bed. It begins to levitate off the ground. Phew, this thing's heavy. That's your house in Animal Crossing? Nice. All right, with great effort, Drea managed to flip the bed completely over, so it stands on its 4 posts with the blankets and pillows falling into a pile underneath. No way they missed that. There's a click at the front door. Oh, shiz, they're home. Quick, this way. We're ghosts. What do we have to hide? Drea drags you to the front room just as a couple who lives here opens the front door. At first, they don't notice anything is wrong. They take off their shoes while bickering about who forgot to take the garbage out. The man is the first to see the letters on the wall. He stops talking. She looks up to see why. He points to the letters rearranged on the wall, and they proceed to freak the fudge out. They run away, not out the door, up the stairs, straight to the bedroom. They scramble up the stairs and slam the bedroom door shut, locking it behind them. Yes, they went to the bedroom. Drea looks at their wrist. There's no watch, but they pretend there is. Wait for it. You hear panicked whispers behind the door. A little longer. Eee! Oh, it's the same font. It's a live, laugh, love thing. So good. Okay. Tanner, that is it. I cannot take this anymore. We are moving out now. Yes! Oh man, this was the best date ever. Same time tomorrow at the Java Joy? I'm there. Rad. Aw. Yeah, Tanner, that is it. Of course, somebody named Tanner. What do you think the woman's name is? Oh, that was really good. All right. Let's do the middle room. It's nice to see you. Okay. In order to get the beach, do you have to do the other ones too? Her name is Karen. Oh yeah. And how did they die? Her name is definitely Karen. Yeah. Okay. The Room of Liars looks a bit like a conference hall, the kind you might see in an airport hotel. There was a meeting of regional managers here yesterday, followed by some couple's 65th anniversary in the evening. They left a few balloons behind. Worn, plush stacking chairs are set on either side of lacquered oak tables. In one corner, there are wine glasses and a metal pitcher of water. Oh, speaking of water, if you haven't drank water since the stream started, you better take a drink. I'm going to take a drink right now. Oh man, water tastes so good. Okay. Along a stainless steel urn for coffee. Ghosts don't need coffee. One particularly nervous ghost is holding a cup anyway. Some habits never die. I probably won't do all the content in this game so that I'm not like doing the entire game, you know what I mean? Okay, the bell rings and a ghost appears. Oh no, it's a baby. Ah, a ghost. Oh god, sorry. Of course you're a ghost. We all are. I'm still not used to this whole being dead thing. I'm not used to it either. Nothing prepares you for this life, except this isn't life. Post-life? I feel so lost. When I used to have anxiety attacks, I'd focus on my breathing, listen to my heart beating. Now I can't breathe. I don't even have blood. Oh my god, I love this ghost too. Yeah, it's really good. What does that mean? Take it one step at a time. Steps? Yeah, that's a good one. It took me forever just to learn how to walk on solid ground. When I first woke up, after I died, I fell right through my coffin. Through my own body, down, 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 into the bedrock. It was so dark. What did you do? I seized up. That stopped me from falling. It was like my whole body became corporeal. Oh my god, it is Sam Sweaty. This is completely just Sam Sweaty. Also, yes, this is Wisp. You're correct. Not flesh, just like, you know how if you concentrate, you can pick up objects? Like that. Except, how was the object? And the earth was holding me. It was so quiet there, stuck in solid rock. How'd you get out? I pulled myself up, away from the heap below, sort of clawed my way to the surface. Through the earth, I felt the rock moving through me. Ah! The bell rings. Oh, that was just the bell. Whew. Thank you for listening. I guess we'll talk more in a bit. Hopefully the other ghosts are as nice as you. Okay. Gonna have a... Okay, another ghost appears. Oh, I love this ghost. Well, look what we have here. The ghost voice creaks like ancient wood. The name's Spooky Peter. Spooky Peter. What a fucking name, man. Okay. He tips his hat. Dust spills off the brim. How do you do? You seem ancient. My record of hauntings goes back long as the door. Since the Black Death took me in 65. Yeah, but in like 1265 or something? Oh, 1665. I thought the plague was earlier. The Black Death came in waves, lingered for centuries. I was a doctor in London. Oh, because that's why he's got the plague mask nose. Right. I knew I'd got it the second the chills started. I was dead in days. Last great gasp of bubonic on the island. Some 68,000 went with me. Ever since then, I've been spooking folks. Even been in books. Not always by name, mind you. But you can tell when it's me. The top hat, the fear, all hot and sick. Nobody spooks him like Spooky Peter. I try my best. Do you? Guess I see it. The potential, I mean. I can help with that. Teach me your spooky ways. Now. Spooky Peter doesn't just teach anybody. A rock has potential before you throw it through a window. What makes you any better? Oh, this is gross. I can pull my face off. Spooking like that may shock 'em, but there ain't no art to it. You go all the way? The living have nothing more to fear. And when they aren't spooked, what's the point? No, the spookiest spooking's the stuff that eats at you. Makes you doubt what you hear or see. Makes you wonder what could be under that bed. It's never as spooky when you see what it is. What about a really spooky puzzle? You know there's just the slide puzzles? What about a really spooky slide puzzle? Do you think that's maybe the spookiest that there is? I'm not sure. So how's that for a lesson? What else you got? Slow down there, bedsheet. Learning to spook 'em takes time. If a legendary spookin' is what you're after, and Spooky Peter's gonna take you under his wing, so to speak, you'll need a solid foundation. It's all about knowing your audience. A good spookin's in the details. The bell rings. The bell. It means we move on. Guess I'll be seeing you when I come back around. Alright. A thick layer of dust now covers the table. Whoa, bright again. Another ghost appears. Now this is a shark. I was wrong before when I said someone was a shark. This one's a shark. Want to make some money? Maybe? What, maybe? It's a yes or no. You're pretty pushy. You say pushy, I say ambitious. I'm a businessman after all. Consider this a job interview. This is a singles mixer. Yes, it certainly is. And I'm looking for eligible, well, accomplices. I don't know what a ghost does with money. All right, name's Leon, by the way. I rob banks. Don't judge. You rob banks? Banks. Financial institutions. Cash condos. You know, the joints. I know what banks are. Good. You passed the test then. You meet my impossibly high requirements. A ghost who knows what a bank is. Let's do this. The problem with robbing banks? People see the robbers. But you can't see a ghosty. We can walk right in and float that money right on out. Genius, right? It's the perfect crime. There's no such thing. True facts. Oh, he probably got cinder blocked and eaten by a shark? Ooh, that's pretty interesting. But nothing's for sure, is it? Except death. Seems to me that makes us uniquely qualified. I'm still not convinced. When you signed up for this, what were you looking for? A spooky book club? A napping partner? Me? I want excitement. What's more exciting than robbing a bank? As a ghost. Who else can offer that kind of fun? Nobody but Leon. I'd like to know more first. If it'll get you on board, I'm an open book. Oh, out of time. The bell rings. Nuts. Time to switch seats. Don't worry, I'll be back. We got more to talk about. Would I like to know more? Is this a multi-level marketing scheme? Is that what it is? The second round begins. The other ghosts, holy, were they awful. Leon's just a creep. And Spooky Peter? That name is earned. Ugh. Also, I think I forgot to introduce myself. My name's Kyo. Sorry. No need to be sorry. No need, sure. I'm still sorry, though. My anxiety gets the best of me. I think we need to go out with the anxious ghost because I am an anxious person. And social situations are tough. This one especially. Spooky Peter has been around. I think he's actually just dust. My rule? Never trust anyone who wears a hat. The stuff he said to me, the hairs behind your neck know me, it's best to hide in the corner of their eye. He's what I was afraid of as a kid. He said he's been in books. I believe it. The man's almost theatrical. Reminds me of a character actor, playing the devil on stage. He made an impression on me. That's scary. You're scaring me. I'd steer clear of him if I were you. You're not like these other ghosts. I'm sure thankful for that. At best, dating ghosts is frustrating. Everyone asks the same things. How did you die? What was your life like? If we were alive, the questions would be like, what kind of food do you like? What's your favorite movie? Dying doesn't make people more interesting. It's Videodrome, by the way. My favorite movie, I mean, I'm really not surprised this ghost's favorite movie is Videodrome, but whatever. Okay, how did you die? Oh, please. Not you too. I'll give you the short version. I was in film studies, working my way toward a PhD. In debt, always pretty sad. I had good friends, though. I was always studying. One weekend, they convinced me not to study. They said we should go to the lake instead. I couldn't swim. I never learned. You see where this is going. I drowned. Everything went black and quiet. Yeah, I fucking love Cronenberg, by the way. I love him so. Cronenberg is such... Oh, God. All right. I woke up dead in a fancy wooden box, under 6 feet of dirt. That's when I fell deeper. Like I told you before, I hate thinking about it. Why do I always dwell on the bad stuff? What's your favorite food? Seriously? You're asking me my favorite food? Coffee's a food, right? It's coffee. We could go for coffee after this. At a coffee shop? No thanks. We can't drink coffee anymore, and I hate being around the living. They somehow make me even sadder. We could go to an art gallery. Art galleries depress me. Half the art is super sad, and all of it's better than anything I could do. Which just reminds me that I wasted my life, so I'm gonna say no to art. Tell you what, I'll come up with something. Something a little different. Hopefully. Alright, that sounds good. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Yay. That's not even... Oh, the little smile. I can't wait to do something with you. That isn't talking about myself. Sorry. The bell rings. See you after we're done. My spooky protege returns. What knowledge do you seek, protege? I want to know it all. In time. A truly spooky ghost requires one thing above all else. Patience. How do you scare people? Lots of ways. In older days, it was cracks in the window, the slamming of doors. With electricity came flickering lights. These were pedestrian. Over the ages, I learned if you want to spook 'em good, you must be memorable. You need what my contemporaries call an angle. So what do you do now? My method is to be a presence, an entity people feel. but can't quite see, and most surely fear. I'm that looming shadow when your back is turned in the dark as you scramble to find the light. Ever get that feeling when you're seeing to your necessaries? Shampoo in your hair, eyes shut, that something's there, about to get you? That's me. Yikes. Yikes is what I'm after. Yikes sustain me. Spooky Peter wheezes. Something's rattling around in there. Are you okay? Pay the rattle no mind. I died with it. It stays with me. You ever been to the mirror world? What's that? The place beyond this, but the same as this. You've seen it, but always looking in. Oh shit, we need to figure out what the mirror world is. Alright, the bell rings. If you fancy another lesson, come on by that edge of things. I'll show you around the other side. If I find time. Tarry all you want. I've got patience like I've got time. I can wait forever. Goodbye. Whoa, so bright. Hello again, stranger. Still thinking I'm trouble? You are a thief. And you haven't turned me in. The way I figure, that means you just might help me yet. Here's what I'm thinking. You'll come in with me while I get a third ghost to watch the door. We can plan later. Why though? We got the time now. Might as well use it. I guess you're right. Of course I'm right. So I found the perfect bank. It's on 4th, a quiet branch. I really like the word bubble noise for this guy. Just a second, I'll show you. Leon pulls out some graphing paper. I drew the layout in pencil. I probably didn't need so much detail since we're going in the front door. I just figured it's best to be prepared. Wait, does this mean you're interested? No promises yet. Hey, it's something. So after we get in the bank... Oh man, think fast. We got company. Leon frantically puts the graphing paper away. So then I says to the priest, "What are you two talking about over here?" "Oh, hey Fran. How's it hanging?" "We've had complaints, Leon." "About my cologne?" "You know what about." "I promise I don't." "I'm just looking for love, just like all the other ghosts. Just like my friend here." Fran stares at Leon, like she'll see the truth in his eyes. "Fine, but I'm watching you. Both of you." That was a close one. Thanks for not ratting me out. Oh, I didn't get a chance. Haha. Funny joke. Haha. Leon narrows his eyes. Ever been caught? I know, he's doing crime. Some night at the woods shit. Alright, big or small, every heist has a hitch. 3 or 4 went so bad. I was in and out of jail, but it wasn't anything serious until I got a crew together. And started doing banks. Even country cops took that seriously. Caught me good after 5. I spent the rest of my life behind bars. How did you die? Prison's a hard place, especially when no one trusts you. If there's anything I learned from my dishonest life, it's honesty. Okay, so I have a plan about what I'm gonna do. Alright, the bell rings. That's our time. You've heard my pitch. Gotten to know me. A little more than I'd like. So, what do you say? Turn him down. Fair enough. You know the plan. You know me. If you change your mind, I'll be at this branch. At this time, Leon slides you a slip of paper. It's been a slice. Okay, so is my plan crime? No. Alright, we're gonna go with Spooky Peter and then we're gonna do Kyo. I'm curious about how to haunt. You arrive for your date with Spooky Peter. A hall of mirrors at a roadside carnival. A clown's face, all smiles and menace, watches over the entrance. Spooky. Welcome to my home. Inside are twisted corridors lined with mirrors. This makes me think of Us. Okay, with only a slight reflection, it's especially disorienting to navigate these halls. Spooky Peter leads you to a specific mirror, taller than the others. Oh, I would spook the shit out of people if I was a ghost. Hell yeah. Wouldn't all of you? Like, come on. The mirror's face is concave, as if to pull everything around it. We are going into this mirror. Follow him. Together you step inside the mirror. Welcome to the Mirror World, or as it's known here, Drolrorum Eth. Et. That's the Mirror World spelled backwards. Do you see the eerie green? That is what happens when an image reflects itself. Oh yeah, it's like slightly barely green. It takes on an eerie green. The more times a reflection is reflected, the greener it becomes, just like this. That is pretty green. Thank you. Do not be afraid. Nothing here can hurt you in the Mirror World. The physical laws are appended. Well, I'm also a ghost, so like I'm pretty sure all the laws are appended anyway. Am I really here? Or am I over here? Or am I over here? Perhaps it is all of the above. Or even nowhere at all. That's amazing. I thought you might be impressed. I have practiced these skills for ages, centuries. It is not easy being green. Now come with me. The spooking hour approaches. That's 3 a.m. in case you're wondering. Why 3 a.m.? Only witches and sins are awake at 3. We seek neither. In a way, we are both. Together, you and Spooky Peter fly through the void, passing countless mirrors in reverse, each peering into a life still being lived. Each mirror in the living world is actually a door. Crap, you're waking up at 3 a.m. to drive a friend to the airport? Uh-oh. Are you a witch or a sin? Staring into one long enough in the dark? Oh, you're a sin witch. Okay. Better than being a sandwich, I guess. Or saying a spirit's name 3 times? That's like knocking. After a short trip through oblivion, you arrive at a particularly decorative mirror. A splendid haunt. Spooky Peter leads you through the mirror glass into a long hall lined with bricks on one side. There are still boxes in the hall. The mirror you step through is propped up against the wall. At the far end is a massive kitchen with original marble tile that does well to hide its age. Paul is sleeping. Let's get to spookin'. Spooky Peter leads you through the closed bedroom door where a man in his 20s is sound asleep on a mattress. He is snoring loudly. Spooky Peter floats to one shadowy corner by the open window, then motions for you to do the same. Gotta drink more tea. 1 second. The curtain flaps over Peter's shadowy visage. He stands silently, hat bent slightly forward. He's just standing there. Should we shake the bed? Patience, protege. I mean, he said the flickering the lights was like really cliche, so... The aim is to be a presence, not a threat. Spooky Peter stands motionless for several minutes. Wait, no, 40 minutes. 40 minutes of doing nothing but standing there. Finally, he moves away from the corner. Watch, protege, as I tighten the knot. Spooky Peter sinks into the hardwood floor. The old wood lets out a loud creak, 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 as steady as a pulse. Paul is still snoring. Peter moves into the ceiling and starts to scratch. Scritch, scritch, scritch. Like raspy breaths, Paul is still snoring. Peter is starting to look annoyed. He floats over to Paul and peeks in his ear. Some sort of orange foam. It obstructs his ear canal, preventing him from hearing us. Oh, that's hilarious. Again, I am thwarted by the progress of man. Scratch on the wall. You scratch with one nail, long and deep, above Paul's head. It leaves a long vertical line in the plaster. Make it an arrow pointing down. Menacing, but open to interpretation. The fear this will sow brings me butterflies. I am proud of you, protege. Truly, you are spooky this day. Spooky Peter leads you back into the hallway mirror, back through this weird mirror world of his. A fractal realm on the dull side of the Tane? What the fuck is the Tane? What the fuck is a Tane? I don't know what a Tane is. I know what a taint is. What he said. Eventually you reach the mirror that leads back to where you came in. I'm assuming a Tane is a real thing because this game doesn't seem to have a bunch of typos in it. Well, this is me. Thank you for your company. A type of paper-thin tin plate, tinfoil used as backing for mirrors. Ah, thank you. This was fun. I am pleased. Before we return to the physical world, I should warn you, time behaves differently in the mirror world. What may have felt like hours was in fact years. A decade has passed since we began this date. I speak in jest. It's barely been the length of a talkie. The look of fear on your face. Spooky Peter spooked you good. We're all ghosts though, so who cares, right? He tips his hat to say goodbye. More dusk falls off the brim. Guess I'll be seeing you. A breeze picks up and the rest of him blows away. Sorry about this one. Wait, why sorry about this one? Hey, Game! Game, why did you say sorry to me? I don't understand. That was weird that the game apologized. Okay, we're gonna do Kyo also. Alright. What I wonder is how different are these dates if you like are negative or mean or whatever. Like I don't know how different they could be. Oh, probably for tricking me? Maybe. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go with Kyo. They feel like they couldn't be that different, but I guess they could. Alright, you meet Kyo the next day, waiting on the street as you approach, looking nervous. Oh, headphones. I'm nervous. Are you nervous? Oh god, the music is so loud. Don't worry so much. What? Take off your headphones. Hold on a second. Let me take off these headphones. Okay, that's better. Oh my gosh, yes it is. So, what were you saying? I'm just excited. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'm worried the place we're going is boring. It's pretty much, well, the middle of nowhere. Not literally. I know because we're ghosts. The middle of nowhere could mean something weird. Just come with me. Kyo takes you to the woods, deep into the trees, far from any paved roads. Did you know I make greeting cards for ghosts to give other ghosts? Happy anniversary of your tragic end. I'm happy for your loss. That sort of thing. It's just a hobby. You stop at a particularly barren patch of prairie land. Everything is frozen over. The few clusters of trees are stripped of their leaves with branches like bony hands. Squat birds huddle together for warmth near a frozen lake, while a dry, biting wind blows through. Isn't it great out here? I come here to think. I watch the birds, I listen to music. There aren't many souls here. Just the birds and the wind. I see why you like it. I can be myself here. No one bothers me. I'm happy for your loss. Yeah, exactly. I don't need happy things to remind me that I'm not happy. I need sad things to remind me it's okay to be sad sometimes. That's a nice way to put it. It's exhausting to worry like I do, but I'd rather embrace my sadness. Dude, I love this ghost because I identify so much with this ghost. Than just ignore it. Sadness is a real thing, as real as we are anyway. So I embrace it. Kyo looks out into the frozen lake. Come with me. I want to show you something. Kyo leads you away from the lake toward a pocket of trees. Hidden among the poplars and pines is an old house. The wood is gray and brittle. The roof collapsed long ago. This house is a tiny thing. When it was standing, it had just a single room. Inside, the floors are rotted through and covered in layers of bird droppings. In one corner, a wood-burning stove is rusted through. There's not much else. An entire family lived here. Kids were born here, people died here, and then it was abandoned. Left to fall apart. Lost among the trees. Now it's my home. I love what you've done with it. I would never change a thing. It's perfect. Kyo leads you back out into the cold, back to the edge of the frozen lake. This is as far as I will ever go now, and you know what? That's fine. Everything's fine. That was really cute. All right. I don't think I'm going to do all of the ghosts because there's like this many more of them and then there's more. But like I said before, this is in the bundle, so you could really like go continue to play it. I believe it's also on Switch too, so you could play it a different, you know, other ways than just this. But this is really good. Let's just show the credits real quick just in case anyone wants to take a look. It's obviously on itch.io too, so you can take a look. Music, hell expansion. Ooh, I don't know what that means. Okay.